What's up, Taurus? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting September 22nd, 2025. We're in the fall already. Wow. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I appreciate you. The deck I am using will be listed in the description box. Not intentionally reading reversals. So if I turn a card over, it's in the reverse. I'm just going to read it in the upright. So we're going to cleanse the energy here from going Aries messages for the week, and we're going to concentrate now on Taurus. What are the messages here for Taurus? What is the energy surrounding Taurus this week? What can I tell Taurus? I think my vac is stuck. I can hear it. All right. Popped out but didn't turn over. So let's cut the deck here and begin your messages. All right, for you, Taurus, we're going to start with we got the Eight of Wands here. So this is a card that was in Aries messages. So this is the card of great communication, first and foremost, but also too rapid energy. Usually a sign and associated with something happening very, very fast in terms of placing a smile on your face, associated with good news. Any means of communications with anyone this week, you should be okay because it's effective communications. It's the equal number of wands. What you put out there to others in terms of communication is what you're going to get back in return, and vice versa. All right, so element of surprise. So you could be receiving good news via a phone call, could be a text message, could be anything arriving in the mail. Excuse me. Some of you may be traveling this week too, and if you are, you're going to be safe to and from. Following the Eight of Wands here for you, Taurus, now we have the major arcana, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is here. Very powerful major arcana in forms of spiritual protection, okay, spiritual guidance, epiphanies, any types of enhancement when it comes to your spirituality. Pay attention to any, repetitive angelic numbers that you may see. Now, to be honest with you, and I have to, look this up here because I think I was recording a video for this week. I don't remember the sign that I was doing it for, but I just happened to look over at my phone. I keep my phone close, and 11:11 was on the phone, so I paused while I was recording, just said a prayer, threw some affirmations out there. But I really got to look at the meanings of 11:11. I thought I knew, but I got to check again because I've been seeing it quite often. And usually when you get that type of energy or you see that type of energy, then it's meant for you to that there's something going on. And usually 11:11, I think, is one of those it's a double-digit number, but the emphasis is placed higher on this 11:11. I guess because it's 4 ones or whatever. But anyway, I'm going to look that up just to see what exactly is going on. And so do the same. If you see repetitive numbers that more than once, it's definitely a call for you to check it out just to see, exactly what it means and what could be happening or occurring or what could be about to be happening for you as well. Someone could be getting married here, teaching and learning in any phase or aspects, and also it could be someone training on the job. All right, so following the Hierophant, now we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords here is just simply a situation that's around you or happening is coming to an end, and something else is going to replace that. Some other rules that I'm reading for, if it's not you, maybe somebody that you know, I always get that there could be some sort of surgical procedures that may be taking place, inpatient, outpatient. It's going to be painful, but the Ten of Swords always offers recovery as well as a relief. Following the Ten of Swords here for you, Aries, Taurus, is now the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, mother of all love, of course, nurturing, caring, supportive. This is usually representative of older females. It could be, your mother, your grandmother. It could be you. Okay. It could also be an older sister. It could be your aunt, if I didn't say that before. But pay attention to your intuition, because she's here to help guide you in terms of your intuition. Taurus, you may be the bull that I'm reading for that works in the field of helping others. It doesn't necessarily have to be restrictive to the healthcare industry. Okay, because this is a card that always offers a lot of love, a lot of nurturing, a lot of support. Very intuitive, so she helps you with your intuition as well. And then also, too, she can bring and form new partnerships, romantic, platonic. It could be even business. She's part of the group of cards that I always say that if it shows up in your spread, then that could be what's going on currently for you or about to go on. All right, so that is the Queen of Cups. Following the Queen of Cups here, now we have the Major Arcana, the Hangman. And really, when the Hangman just shows up here, when it comes to any decisions or actions that you're about to undertake this week, make sure that you are taking your time, Taurus, so that you're not rushing through and then having to, go through a rush through, and then having to feel some sort of guilt about not giving yourself enough time before you, made the decision or made that action. So he's just hanging in the, on the balance here and, not trying to rush out of anything. Just take your time. So he just comes in here to remind you about any actions or decisions, just to think about it first before you forge ahead. All right, so following that, now we have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is good. So you could be moving towards something that is very positive, or that energy could be moving towards you. Again, somebody could be traveling this week. If you are traveling, Taurus, you're going to be safe to and from. The most important thing here, though, is victory and success, some sort of achievement that you can assign to anything that's going on for you this week. All right. It could be, involving relationships. It could be involving your work. All right. Up next here is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups here signifies that I'm reading for some bulls who are already in partnerships and you're getting out of the energy what you were putting in. Two of Cups could also be for the single bulls. And it could be a first night out or a first invitation out on a date. I don't know why I say night out, but it could be a first time for an invitation out on a date. Sharing like-mindedness, sharing the energies, definitely spending quality time. And of course, the Two of Cups could, forge and bring together specifically romantic partnerships. All right, so Seven of Cups follows that. So the Seven of Cups is about love and relationships as well. But most importantly, again, your intuition. It's underneath the Queen of Cups. Pay attention to your intuition, Taurus, this week. But there may be, many or multiple options that may open up to you, but you always want to make sure that you are picking and choosing from those options what's going to be best for you moving forward. On top of the Major Arcana, the Hangman, now we have the Major Arcana, the Magician. Two sides that I read about the Magician here. First side, the positive side, is about manifesting, Taurus, your desires, your wants. What do you want to bring about change with? Is it a new relationship? Is it a new job? Change of career? Purchase a home? Whatever. Purchase of a car? If you're in the form of throwing out mantras, affirmations, prayers, continue to do so. Stay in alignment with that energy. Leave it, and then just go on about your business and just acquire some sort of patience and keep the faith that whatever it is that you want to have to manifest, to bring into your life, it will eventually come. On top of the Six of Wands here for you, now we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sadness and disappointment, but it may not be yours. If you have children, Aries, it could be your child. It could be your romantic partner, someone else in the family. Definitely it could be someone in terms of a platonic friendship. All right, but it's temporary. And I really don't assign anything high to the Five of Cups because, we go through fluctuating moods. We go through, disappointments and stuff, but we survive them. Not something that breaks us down Okay. On top of the Two of Cups here for you, Aries, now we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. The Queen of Wands, you're focused on something or someone, and you normally go after whatever that focus is for you very intensely, very passionately. She's a court card again that represents fire energy. Maybe somebody's in a relationship. Look at that. It lands on the Two of Cups. So it could be a formation of a new relationship or a first invite out on a date. Now, whether or not it's with a fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, could be almost with anything. But anyway, she usually is very, very intense. She's very, very passionate. And again, she can express herself in a sexual manner, which is usually positive again. And then she could also burst in some energy for you, Taurus. And it doesn't always have to be related to any types of creativity. It could be almost applied to anything that's going on. You know, if it's a relationship, that makes it that much stronger, intense, and passionate. And you could be experiencing that already in a relationship. Like I said before, it falls on the Two of Cups. All right. Last card I have for you on top of the Seven of Cups, we finish off with the Major Arcana, the Strength card. So this is pretty good. You go through the week having to be strong, courageous, powerful. Any obstacles or challenges that you may face, you're going to overcome them. All right. This is a card that's also about a great deal of passion and expression. All right, so this is what I have for you this week, Taurus. Just me interpreting these messages here for you. Take what's going to work. Leave the rest alone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Throw the comments in. I love to read the comments. And always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Taurus, and I'll talk to you real soon. Ciao.